If sine alpha is 0.437 and cosine beta is 0.778 with both angles terminal rays in quadrant 1, find the values of cosine alpha plus beta and cosine beta minus alpha. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is think of the sum formula for cosine, which is cosine of the first angle, cosine of the second angle, minus sine of the first angle, sine of the second angle. So if I'm putting these values in, cosine of the first angle, I don't have that, cosine alpha. I happen to have sine alpha. Well, there's a connection between those. I have a Pythagorean identity that connects their squares. So I want cosine alpha. So I'm going to look at cosine alpha squared, and that's going to equal 1 minus sine squared of alpha. Now, I could take this and I could square root both sides. Normally, we would need to put a plus minus on this side, but it says that the rays are in quadrant 1, so everything is positive. So I don't need to worry about the minus. I want the positive one. So cosine alpha is going to equal the square root of 1 minus sine squared alpha. And sine of alpha was 0.437. That was given to us, and we need to square that. And then we'll put that in the calculator, and we'll go to 4 decimal places, and we will have a value for cosine alpha. Let's see what that is. So from the calculator, I get, what the world? So from the calculator, I get 0.8995, rounding in that 4th decimal place. So cosine alpha is 0.8995, and that's multiplied by cosine beta, and cosine beta is given here, so that's 0.778. And then we have minus sine alpha, which is given, 0.437, and then multiply that by sine beta. Now I don't have that, but I can get sine beta, because sine squared beta is going to be 1 minus cosine squared beta. And again, square rooting both sides, I would have that sine beta equals, I just need the positive root, which is square root of 1 minus cosine squared beta. So putting in the numbers there, I'm going to have the square root of 1 minus cosine beta is 0.778, and then I would need to square that. So I'm going to put that in the calculator, and that's going to give me 0.6283. So 0.6283, really close to the edge there. Now I just need to multiply these two together and then subtract the product of the second two. So the answer to part A will be 0.4253. Now looking at part B, this beta is first, so it's going to be cosine of the first angle, which is beta, cosine of the second angle, which is alpha, and it's a minus there, so it's going to be a plus, sine of the first angle, which is beta, sine of the second angle, which is alpha. Now I can just go ahead and use the values, and I know all 4 now because I was given 2 and I found 2, so I would just put those in the formula. And so I need cosine of beta, and I'm just going to go ahead and put them right in the calculator. So cosine of beta was 0.778 times cosine of alpha. Cosine of alpha was right here, so 0.8995, and then plus sine of beta, and sine of beta was right here, 0.6283 times sine of alpha, and that was given to me 0.437. And it looks like that equals 0.9744.